Hey everybody, Nebula, M-Kid, whatever you decide to call me. Today I wanted to do a short little video just covering why I play Rainbow Six Siege so much and why it's become the main staple of the channel. A lot of people have, I guess, recognized this, may have backed away from the channel, may have even come to the channel because of me playing Rainbow Six. And the big thing about Rainbow Six is it's this competitive game that I want to get better at. There's always this drive that that I could always do better. There's always a skill gap factor that, you know, you can visually watch and visually see your progression of, you know, you getting better at the game. And I think that's a big factor in, you know, why I play this game so much. Another factor is because how fun it can be, you know, whether you're pairing with teammates or whether it's on your own, just, you know, trying to get mechanically better at the game, because there's always a part of this game that you could get better at. There's always an unknown factor, even it being out, you know, after five years almost. There's always a part of the game that you can learn, that you can adjust to, that there's a new strategy behind that's always being developed, and I think that's a really, really cool thing. There's also a competitive drive that says, hey, I want to get to the next level of this game. I want to be able to be one of the most skilled players. I want to be able to get to, you know, that mastery rank, or want to be able to competitively advance myself really to the next level as best I possibly can. And, you know, whether that's me doing Go Force, whether that's me in ranked, or whether that's me doing Challenger League stuff eventually. You know, I want to be to the point where I'm up on a grand stage, or in an online tournament, competing for a spot at the big leagues, or competing for a spot, you know, at a trophy or something. And I think Rainbow Six has definitely given me that grasp on, you know, what it means to be within a competitive game. Excuse you, terrorist. If you know what I'm saying. There's just a lot of will to want to keep replaying this game. And whether that be because I'm not the max rank yet, or be because any other factor, but, you know, it's just the game that I keep coming back to, keep wanting to get better at, keep wanting to play. You know, whether it's because whether it's a bad day or a good day on the game, I always want to come back. I always have that hunger, that drive to want to succeed in this game. And as for the channel, it just makes for good content. I think it does, whether it's me raging or me actually pulling off some insane plays. You know, especially in a multiplayer game. I know a lot of people found me for Borderlands, and maybe a lot of people have backed off because I'm not doing any more Borderlands content, or have really have just pulled myself out of the Borderlands content loop. And that's okay, because I no longer favor playing Borderlands as much as I favor playing this. And I think another thing is that I want to do stuff that I want to do. You know, play the games that I want to play on the channel, not suffice to something else that someone else knows me for, or something else that other people want to see me play. You know, no, you know, it's cool to think that people want to watch me for XYZ thing, but at the same time, if I don't want to play XYZ thing, then I'm not gonna, you know, go out there and play XYZ thing. And it's just as simple as that. If I have the drive, the motivation, and the need to play Rainbow Six, then I'm going to play Rainbow Six, because it's just the game that I really, really enjoy playing, and really enjoy making content for, or really enjoy, you know, getting myself out there and competing, getting to that next level. And that's the whole reason behind why I play Rainbow Six as much as I do. And I hope... Where the fuck are you at? And I hope that, you know, this explanation gives you all a further kind of notice to where my head's at least when I stream games like this over games that I've been known for. Good lord. Ah! Well, that almost happened. That almost happened twice. So I hope you guys understand that Siege is just the game that is in right now for me, and probably will be in for a very long time. And it's nothing to say that I won't return to a Borderlands game, you know. But I just don't feel the need to play Borderlands, or the need to play any looter shooters, or any single player games at the moment. Oh shit. Because realistically, when you play them so much, you get to a point where you're just bored with them, you know, because you're doing the same repetitive shit over and over again. And with games like Siege and really any other multiplayer game that's competitive, you can't necessarily pull the same shit off over and over and over again. You've got to devise new ways of doing things. So every match that you play is a new thing, and that excites me. You know, newer things, newer content, newer ways of doing things really excite me. Newer ways to build really myself as a player, but also advance the next step, really motivates me to play, to want to get on, to want to grind, you know, out 6 to 8 hour streams daily, or whenever I do stream, every other day, whatever the case may be, just to get on and play. I know I'm rambling at this point, but this is just kind of me giving my thoughts to you guys as the audience of why Rainbow Six is the game that I play so much. Hopefully, again, you guys do understand where I'm coming from, and I appreciate you guys for sticking with the channel. If you have, throughout the last 2 years, as Rainbow Six has really been taking over the channel in terms of content. I appreciate you guys for staying, and I understand if you guys do leave. Rainbow Six Siege is here to stay, and I hope for more competitive victories and a lot more smiling faces within the Siege community. So, appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.